else you really need.
Oh. 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 I just love that. Ah. If you can hear me, it's not the competition wheels. Trust me, you don't need those wheels. Welcome back, guys, to the next episode of Straight 6 Auto Parts. Today we're gonna be not the Straight 6. Today we are going to be V8 Auto Parts, because here 2016 BMW X6 M with the V8 twin turbo engine in it. That's the reason why we V8 guys today. But before we get started, let me show you some not the good news, but kind of not a good news. As you can see, the car behind me, that's the red M4, that one. As you remember, that's the 2020 M4 heritage package that came to us from Virginia with 5,000 miles on it only. The car was stripped. As you can see now, it's even more stripped. Last night, someone came over here and stole the wheels from that M4. And I don't even know what to say now. It's been stripped, and now it's even more stripped. It's not good news, but it's like, it happens. I hope we can find the guy. And he was just, I don't know why he need those wheels. Like, it wasn't the competition wheels that it's supposed to be on that car. It was just the different wheels. Maybe he thought that that's the competition wheels, but it's not. Hey, if you can hear me, it's not the competition wheels. Trust me, you don't need those wheels. Anyway, let's get to our car in here. So, as I mentioned, that's the 2016 BMW X6 M Competition package. It doesn't look like it's the X6 M. It doesn't look like, I don't know, you don't even know what the hell is this, because it's completely messed up in the front and in the back, and suspension messed up, and everything messed up. But it's still X6 M Competition package, and there is still a lot of good stuff that we can take out. So the car came to us from Texas. I don't remember, from Dallas or Houston. Anyway, somewhere from Texas. It has only 36,000 miles on it, which is supposed to be in pretty good shape. But unfortunately, we don't have many parts on this car. Previous owner, after he gets into the accident, he removed some parts. He removed the turbochargers, he removed the meth injection, and he removed pretty much everything from top of the engine. And the car came also on coilovers. That's the K&W coilovers, which is super rare for the X6. But this X6, it was loaded. It was like fully loaded. What I'm talking in here, let me just show you everything, and you will see. And it's got some kind of aftermarket wheels on it, 22 inches, beautiful wheels. I love them, but there is a but. Let me show you. So we are new to this game. We didn't have any F85 yet. We parted out few E70, E71, but this is the first E85. and everything in here messed up completely, but the hood is survived. Look at the radiators, look at the radiator support, the core support, everything in here. Nothing survived, even that radiator completely busted. Like, look at it. And here is the car, here is the aftermarket wheels, but here is but. I like the fitment though. I think all the X5 should have that kind of camber. Looks pretty cool. It's lowered like the GDM style. It's got of course those logos on it. That's the 475 carbon sapphire black metallic carbon fiber cover on one mirror, because the other one is missing. I mean, the cover is missing. It's completely black, everything black. We still have taillights. So look at the damage. It's got jammed over here, and the whole car completely destroyed. And yes, 500 bucks just for the logo. X5M Competition. And ta-da! Look at the damage from the back, from the side. This side completely destroyed. If the other one is still good, like the doors, side skirt, and maybe something else, this side is completely destroyed. And look at rear shock, K&W. It's the aftermarket one. Even everything jammed over here. Damn. Can you imagine the speed? I don't. Everything. But we still have, we have this wheel entered in the trunk. So we're gonna have complete set of those huge calipers. Of course, we don't gonna have the wheels, unfortunately, 22 inches, but we will have a set of calipers. And let's get under the hood. Everything is missing. You can see some spare parts laying around because they pull out the turbochargers, but we still have the downpipes for S63 X5. I don't know honestly if they're unique for X5, X6. I think they should be unique. I don't think they'll fit for M5 or M6. So, but the engine overall looks clean. Of course, it's 36,000 miles, and the hood is in beautiful condition. So that's the other cool thing. And as you can see, those holes, you know what that means. Meth injection. And it's missing. They pull out everything. And yeah, everything that's been aftermarket except of the downpipes, they took it. But the frame looks okay actually. Look. Maybe no, not okay. Completely destroyed. Everything messed up on this car. But S63 TU still good. 36,000 miles. And the windshield tinted. Oh yeah, I didn't mention, look at the interior. Let's get inside and I will show you it closer. That's me. Ta-da! Look at this beautiful interior. F85 peanut butter interior. It's like not even peanut butter as on 3 Series, 5 Series. It's the orange one. It's got missing plastic from here, but I found it in the trunk and it's in the glove box now. Look at that carbon fiber trim. Look at that stitching on the dashboard. Damn. Ooh. Bang & Olufsen sound system. Ooh. I love that color. So soft, Napa leather. Let's get on the back. Comfort access, even on the rear door handles. And from the back, I just love those seats. No worries, guys, that this door panel is in the back. We still have it. Oh, I just love that. I'm just in love with that smell of new Napa leather. Oh, beautiful, soft, so soft. Anyway, let's get back to the car. Okay, so of course, M steering wheel with the shifters, DCT transmission over here, NBT navigation from F85, and look at those beautiful seats. Damn. Ooh. But there is something. Look at those beautiful seats. But there is something that I need to show you a little bit later. And that priceless red start stop button and M instrument cluster, everything super shiny. Like, I love that car. And Alcantara headliner, unfortunately curtain airbag got blown, but we still have complete set of pillars, which is good. I hope they survived. We have like the rear sunshades, which is cool. And let's get from the other side. I think it's gonna be more comfortable to see it in here. But this logo, this is so expensive, and I don't know what that means. DME tuning, but if you guys know that, let me know in comments or in Instagram or DM us what the hell that means. Is the trunk lid still good? Trunk lid messed up as well, so everything got damaged. Anyway, let's get on the passenger seat and see. Oh, and there is something that I need to show you. This seat is blown. The seat airbag, unfortunately, it's blown. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's keep going. As I mentioned before, red start stop button, carbon fiber interior trim, Napa leather dashboard with the head-up display and Bang & Olufsen sound system on top of it. That huge screen, I don't even know what's the size of it. I don't think if it's 8.8, I think it's way bigger. I love that shifter, DCT shifter, a lot of different settings, and of course NBT navigation, iDrive controller. What's in here? Nothing, probably for cash, rubbers for cash. What else should I say? Honestly, there is nothing to say. It's just everything is super beautiful, so comfortable, so luxury. We should get one and fix it instead of that M4. Now we need to find a set of wheels and put that on the M4. Oh, look at it's got the logo on it. Wow. Maybe we should fix this thing or buy another X5 and throw it in our X5. I don't mind if it's gonna be blown. What else should I say about this car? I didn't try to start the car in here because a lot of radiators got damaged, but we will try to start it once we get it inside. And I think this is the good time when we can get the car inside. But before we get inside, yeah, I should say that so far this is one of the best cars that I've seen. I like it more than M5, than more than M6. It's just my personal preference. I just love this car, and it looks so beautiful, especially in black color. Oh damn, on the 22 inches wheels, with the M package on it. Yeah, we definitely need to buy one and swap the whole interior from this car into the just the regular. Maybe I don't think if we should buy X5 M. Maybe we can get the diesel, like to tow something, to tow a boat that we don't have. We only can tow like the trailer with the car, like this. Anyway, as I said, I'm in love with this car. So beautiful, so luxurious. I highly recommend for you guys to get one, try it, and you will see what I'm talking about. At this point, I think we are going to be, oh damn, just look at them. At this point, we are gonna be ready to get the car inside. Those doors so heavy. I'm just in love with everything. I had one X5 like when I had it like a couple years ago, but that was the old style, not the old style, E70 2012. That was with N55 engine in it, and also we had X6 M, but this one X6M, it was the E71, the same style as we got in here on the lot, but this is the F85, and I think this is the best car. I probably said too much that I love about this car. It's like I'm in love with it. And anyway, let's get it inside, and we will, as always, we'll take it apart. V8 auto parts, let's get it inside. And welcome inside, guys. We already working on this X5 for like almost a day, I would say. I forgot to show you everything of the process. I mean, there was nothing like, we just did the interior. Here is all the interior parts, all the harnesses in here. We even removed the carpet. We got two doors out, we got the hood out, And what else we did? And the interior, let me show you the interior. I love this car, like I will show it to you why. So let's get inside from this side. Okay, it's hard to see it. We still have the car on a dolly. We removed all the wheels because they're useless. Everything in the front messed up. And we didn't take those doors because they damaged at the bottom. That one's completely smashed. And here is what we have inside. It's just a lot of space in here. And look at that, what's it called, the dashboard on the X5. It's like custom cast iron thing, some kind of super light, super cool. Not like just the regular steel on everything else, like the 3, 4, 5 series. This one is super cool. I love that. E70, E71, X5, X6, they have similar ones, so maybe to make the car lighter. And then we have that, like the podium right here, that's covering foam thing that's covering our fuel tank. And look at the fuel tank, look at the damage. Everything got jammed. Damn. And we took everything out from the interior, from the inside. Took the Alcantara headliner. Unfortunately, it's been ripped, but we will keep everything else, like the pillars and everything. I didn't notice at the beginning, but this car has tinted windshield. Yeah, that's what you must have if you in Texas or Florida, somewhere else. Oh, I can actually open the door. Doors are empty. They're super heavy duty, but I realized that X5, it doesn't have that rollover thing in here. We need just to remove the seat. Oh, they blown. Anyway, let's what else in here? What else? As I noticed, we have a lot of foam all over the place, not like on a regular 5 or 3 series. Way more than maybe like on the 7 series, I should say. But yeah, this dashboard, this looks super cool. And what's that? Oh, it's just foam. We don't need it. Use that foam. And can I even open the trunk? No, I don't want to open the trunk. It's super scary. So yes, all of that foam in here just to bring the noise inside of the car down when you're driving on a freeway. Here is everything from the interior, like the orange interior. I don't know what's the name of this color. It looks super cool. The only thing that we will need to do to fix this seat, because it's got the blown seat, passenger side, and a lot of random plastic, not the plastic pieces, additional pieces with the orange color on it, and it's the soft Napa leather. Triple soft Napa leather. And here is we have shelf with modules, with boxes, like 10 boxes of modules, and door panels, dashboard over here with the orange stitching on it, glove box, carbon fiber trim. So we probably should sell the whole interior as a set, and it's gonna be a lot of parts. Anyway, let's keep working on this X5. We are ready to... Oh, I forgot to show you on the back the scary damage. Oh, you barely can see it. Let me go from the other side. So here is our shock, the rear one, and it went through. We will take... Oh, I can't even move that. So this is the shock, and it went through that shock mount up on top right here. It got cracked. So we'll take a look once we get the car on the lift. We'll see what else we can find.
Can you imagine how hard was the impact? So the shock went through. Oh, you see, because the support is actually, it's cast aluminum, and because it's well, is there such thing, cast aluminum? Anyway,
cast aluminum, maybe
it's cast iron or something. So it's not the metal frame that got damaged. It's actually the mount
just
that broke.
Let's get the car on the lift. We trying to put it on the lift because it has a lot of damage to it, and we don't have wheels, but we have those dollies that we can use to put it on the lift. So let's keep working, bring the car up in the air, and we'll see what else we can find. Let's go. Let's keep going. Keep going. Okay, so we got the car up in the lift. Let's have a look. what's from under it. Yes, those yellow springs, the coilovers with the K&W, those huge brakes. Let me show you from the other side. You can better see it. Oh wow, mint condition. I'm wondering if they're the same as on M5 and M6. I think they should be the same. The caliper looks similar. Maybe the rotor is different, but the caliper should be the same. Again, yellow spring on the K&W coilovers. We've freed up the space in here, removed all the radiators. The subframe looks okay, and here is what we have under the car. Oil pan looks good. Subframe looks good. That oil cooler is good. Oh wow, it's got protection of that oil cooler, like the heat exchanger. Then transmission oil pan. It's, look at that. What's it called? The cooler thing. Aluminum oil pan with the cooler strips, or how do you call them? So cool. Same as on M5, M6 differential, M3 differential. Then we have our exhaust all the way to the back. Wow, look at this massive rear differential, and we have active sway bar on the back as well. This one K&W shock over here. On the back we have small caliper, but the rotor is huge, and this one looks different. Like that size is definitely unique for M5, M6. What else in here? The muffler with some damage on it, but I think it should be fine. I think you can install that on just a regular 4.4 and 63 engine. Okay, so we're at the point when we just remove the brakes in the front in here. Remove the brakes from that side and prepare everything to remove all the rear subframe. It's almost out. We dropped it a little bit to make sure it's out. Let's go and lift the car up now. So we got our rear subframe out together with the differential and everything. We just have one shock left in here. We'll take it up from top. That's our evap canister over here, and look at that damage. The body was like the whole frame got ripped. It's not been just bent, it's ripped, and everything is jammed over here, as you can see. Oh yes, and let me show you the rear subframe over here. This driver's side is okay, except of this piece, that lower control arm. But look at the passenger side. It's like the whole thing ripped off, together with the emergency parking brake cable. And what's this? Oh yeah, that's the other portion of it. The differential is good, but differential should be unique for X5M, but everything else is the same as we have on 4.4, that's the 50i X5, which is N63 engine. It's not unique, as you guys remember. On M5 and M6 we have all the parts, including the rear subframe, they're all unique. On X5M and X6M, all the parts identical to just a regular X5 50i or 50i X drive, including those control arms. They're all the same. Maybe even this one. Yes, even this one, it's not the M. And the upper mount is, yes, it's not. Oh, and here is our DME modules. Huh. The previous owner took the coolant lines from it, so it wasn't connected. They messed with the car. They did something to it. Let's keep going. Rear suspension out already. We will take it apart right now, and then we will do the front one. We will drop the whole front, and I hope we can finish it by today. Let's keep going. Okay, so we got to the point when we're ready to drop off the engine. We free up the space in here, no suspension in here. Some of it's still in here, but we're not gonna touch it. We're gonna leave it on the subframe. Everything looks clean in here. No suspension from this side. What a beautiful sunset. The only concern that I have, it's not gonna go through this side. Everything else should be fine. We took out the bolts already. Let's see if we can get the car up and if we can lift it up and if the engine will stay on the table or it's gonna go up. Let's go. Okay, so the engine is out. We were able to lift the car up without any issues, and let's have a look if there is any damage to it. Some oil in here, but overall it looks cool. And look at the axle and look at the control arm. Everything destroyed. It looks good in the front. I don't see any damage, just a little bit over here, but it's a minor. It's not a big deal. And same thing with this axle, completely destroyed, and the same with the control arm. Whew. Even the subframe got damaged right here. Of course, on the back we have our catless downpipes. I wish we can have regular, but it is what it is. And they look different on the M5 M6 and the X5 X6 M. They're definitely unique. Of course, huge transmission with a transfer case on the back because it's the all-wheel drive. They all of the X5 and X6 M, they all-wheel drive. And with the actuator on the back, and same like downpipe from this side. I love this S63 and 63 engines and B58. They have a special hook for the hoist to hold the engine, to lift it up, not like the N54 where you have to put like the tow hook on it. What else should I say? I don't see any other damage. Some damage right here, so we will strip the engine down like to just a long block. We'll take out all the accessories from here, keep just the block head, valve, like the heads, everything, valve covers on it, oil pan is gonna be on it, and then we'll go ahead and do the compression test because we were not able to start it. We don't have turbochargers. We have a lot of missing parts in it. That's why we were not able to start it. But we'll do the compression test. We'll make sure everything is good. We'll see how it goes. And here is our car. And look at the damage right here. That frame is completely off. Look at it. It's supposed to be straight. Now it's like it's supposed to be in here. Now it's like this way. That one is good. This one is just fine. Looking at this one, I just realized that the whole suspension, all of those control arms and pretty much everything exactly the same as we have on old version X5, X6 M, E70, E71. What are these lines? That's the probably power steering pump. What are they coming from? I don't even know what are those lines going to. Oh, I see. It's going to. Oh, I see. That's the adaptive sway bars in the front and in the back. That's what it is. And we had those DMEs in here. So at this point I think we're gonna be done. We will bring the car down, fill up with some trash, do the engine. Have a lot of parts over here from that X5. Then we'll go ahead and do pictures, post it, everything, and we'll do the video for you guys. If you need, I don't know how many followers we have who's got that type of car, like X5, X6, maybe M. I mean, most of the parts will fit just for the regular X5, X6, like this interior. It will fit for any X5, F15 or F85. So you guys maybe consider to get the upgrade. I think we're gonna fix the seat, passenger side seat. If you guys know who can fix that, if we can do it at the BMW dealership, we will probably do it because we need to keep this interior. It's just fine. We're gonna have muffler for the guys who's got the X5 50i with the N63 engine. They can upgrade their muffler. They can cut the regular one and install this quad exhaust, which is cool. And yeah, I think we're gonna go home right now. Actually, it's getting late, and we will continue working on this car tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do the engine and take the car to the scrapyard. For you guys, it's gonna be just like 5 seconds as always, and we are leaving home now. Let's go. And we finally finished that 2016 X5. Here is what I want to share with you guys. And here is what we found. Look, this is where we had our bracket on. As you can see, here is the crack in the block. There is the next one to it. So I don't know if there is any way to use it, because still we have other bolts. Because so basically for the X5M and for the X6 M, you're gonna have to use this one and that one. But maybe for M5, you can use this one and that one, and maybe one of those. I don't know yet. I don't know what to do right now at this point. We need to find a way how we can fix that, or sell it to someone who can fix that. I don't know yet what we're gonna do with it. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, because the engine is like brand new, 36,000 miles in it, and we did measure the compression, and it's just ridiculous. 200, 205, 205, 205. Then on this side we'll have 285, 285, 265, 285. This head is not as good as this one, but anyway, it's super good compression. And 36,000 miles, what can happen to this engine? Nothing. Whew. But unfortunate situation with that bracket. If you guys know somebody who can fix that, let me know in Instagram or here in comments below. And I think that's gonna be it. This is gonna be the end of the story with that X5M 2016 F85 body style with the beautiful brown interior. I love that car. It was so nice, but unfortunately it's been totaled. Anyway, let's move on. And the next car is gonna be, as you can see, 2015 M4. And we already started working on it. So as always, don't forget to give us your support. Please hit that like button. Please, please, please. And subscribe to our channel. We will have more content coming. The M4, then we're gonna have the couple more X5, X6 M, and then M3 also. A lot of good stuff. And that's it for today. Let's just go home and see you next time.